Okay, this is essentially just Briar's Institute of Technology. I'm not really worried about everyone else's ascension right now. You could follow the journey, or you could do whatever. But there's um, millions of people already moving forward, so I don't really care if you want to be a part of this or not. This is going to be literally just My Crazy Media is going to be the Institute of Technology, and it's going to be Briar's Institute of Technology for this can be just where I teach him, and then maybe he teaches his friends and stuff like that. But pretty much, this is going to be just where I am vicariously teaching him how to do this. And then if you guys want to learn, if you participate in the class, that's fine. But we are not looking for any new students. We're not looking for any validation. We're not looking for your credentials. We're not looking for any help. We are just talking to each other, and I am leaving a message to him because I want him to have a literal recollection and recopy of the things that I've left for him. And he has all the passwords to all these accounts. He just doesn't know that yet. But I've already handed him off, and all my banking information has been handed to him as well in the future. So he's already set, but it's just the fact that uh, he's going to be the expert if he wants to, so realistically, it's the more you believe that he can be, your God or your leader or your king, then the more that this is going to be impactful to him, and the more that, you know, the things that are needed to be receptive out of this are going to be, and the things that you want out of this program are going to happen. Because like I said, both my brands, My Crazy Media and Infinite Hustle, start off at zero or pretty much 50% truth and 50% lies. So zero guarantees. You know what I mean? And at the end, it's going to be an assurity. It'll be a proven fact. So that's why it would be conflictions. That's why the first one's going to be kind of like Confliction Media and My Crazy Media and Infinite Hustle together, which will evolve into just Infinite, and that'll be one brand, Infinite. But this is going to be, like that was just kind of a ploy to let them know, like, we got some shit going on, like, peace out. So now we're over here, and we might jump back on Infinite later on, because that's what brought us where we need to be at. And I definitely am not going to kick that off, because I've done a lot for that channel and a lot for that brand. But I'm going to jump back into that, sooner or later. But I kind of want to just make like a statement and then just hide and be like, what was he doing? Like, obviously he made all those videos for us to watch, and like, he don't care if we watch them at all. I don't. I do care. I would love if you did watch them, and we love if you interacted and shared them. But if you don't, like, I mean, that's fine. The information that you're looking for your success plan is in those videos, and like your retirement plan, your 401k, your wealth, your happiness, your health, all that kind of stuff that you're looking for in life. It's literally in these videos. You just have to pull which things that you want out of life out of these videos. Like, your life is literally in front of you in just the 300 some or 400 some videos on Infinite Hustle, and however many videos that are on this brand. I mean, that's literally just enough to get you to where, like, you could literally start your own empire. But you got to start off small, and you have to have fucking step one. Your first little endeavor, your first hustle, your first move. So you get a job. That's your first step. You get a job, and once you get the job, you get a side hustle, and you get a side hustle, and you go to the next thing, go to the next thing. Go to my partner. He does conversations in his Bentley. I forgot what is it called, like backseat of the Bentley or whatever. His name is Don Lok, DONLOK on YouTube, and he's one of my closest advisors that I have, and he's very, very smart man from China. And he was my in with China for the new internet system that we're building. And if you want to talk to him about, maybe our new internet that we got growing, or if you want to talk to him about, how to become a better entrepreneur, he has a more direct path. This is, more of a Confliction Media. So Barry learns the ability to show them how to, sometimes real things and real consequences have to be made by kings and people of higher authority at a split-second decision. That's why I'm giving this contradictions, just like on Infinite Hustle. It's more so he can see the truths rather than distort the brain. It's for him to be able to pull out that 0.1%, because we're creating 0.1%ers. We're not creating 99.9s. We're creating them 0.1%. So we have to do the things that make them the best, and that's by being able to filter out their brains, make their brain be able to determine what's the best information to put in it, and make their brain the most powerful it can be. So, like I said, this isn't something that has to be for you or your children, and I don't like how I have to do so much confliction. I wish I could just give you the step-by-step, zero to whatever, but I didn't get it like that, and I don't feel like the people who are watching me deserve that right now. There's going to be a time where I just start handing out checks and money, but right now I feel like these people owe me something, and if they want to be a part of what I am, then they need to let me know before I leave in March. I'm going to go see my buddy's birthday, and we're going to have a good big celebration for him in Clinton, Iowa. We're going to have lots of rap artists, lots of food and drinks, lots of family. It would be very, very exclusive for the team and the family. And then after that, I take off like for good. Like, I might have a presence that's here today, but the voices and the communication, this "come on, Clinton, let's go" is not going to happen. 44, there's your clearance. Oh, you're safe. So, just keep that in mind. I don't have time to tell you for 40 years or 50 years, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, come join me, come join me, come join me. I have to keep going. Like, if you guys don't want to be part of my social media thing, my internet thing, my smartphone hustle, that's fine. I can just let the people who have already appointed in charge handle the rest of the business for the rest of my life. I can break the smartphone. I can destroy it. I can never touch the smartphone again in my physical body or in my hand. And I can just send you little kites here and there from DNA activation and higher self to my mind and let you know, if you're on the right track or not. So, like I said, I'm not really worried about this. I know what I'm doing, so if you'd like to be a part of it, please join. If you have any opinions that are contradictory, leave your comments, talk shit all you want, but you're most likely not even going to get a comment back or a view. So for me, not at least for me, you might get a view from somebody, but not from me. So my brain filters out that stuff. My computers don't allow me to see negative energy. So yeah, that's really how LinkedIn I went with Anonymous. Like, they don't even allow incoming data that's negative to be put in front of me unless it's something that needs to be presented to you from the higher above spirit that's contradictory for your cause and your purpose. Like, because I get thrown curveballs and things that jump in front of me that I don't know what to do with that either. And that's what happens to you. Like, we give you all the things that you can be, but we give you all these contradictory things in the middle. It's like, what the hell? But if you really construct everything that we said, if you start from A to B, A to Z, very beginning, and break that shit down, use the Steve Jobs method, do all that stuff, and you write out or how to start a business plan. Go to Petra Big Data for that. You do all that stuff. You can go to YouTube for that, Google for that. So, there's a way and there's a plan for all of you on here, but we're not going to give you the literal like thing that you want, and that's video 00 and video 01 to video 1 million, and then that's exactly your life's journey, because that's not how it is. Everybody's different, everybody's unique, everybody has to find which makes them and which makes them whole as themselves. So this is just where you find the options. This isn't where you find the answers. This is where you find the options. And then if you want the answers, then you do the things with the right people, and you accelerate and move forward. This is the options and availabilities for the entire planet. So take advantage while you can, because once this is out of this country and this country's protected, there's 208 countries to go, and then the family, the friends, the team, they disappear, and the people on the earth have to fight for themselves and learn and evolve to it, or they have to be left with all those people and all that elite team with all the information and all the money, while Earth is destroyed by dictators who are upset because they lost this thing that they considered value, which was wealth, which is really just nothing, which they didn't realize their value was in their health and their life, and that if they would have been a part of our cause, they could have came with us to an infinite lifespan or infinite amount of values. Whether or not we consider that to be numbers, currency, time, whatever, we have infinite of any of it. So the values are infinite for us, and our opportunities are infinite, and our ability to react and reenact is infinite. So, shout out to my little bro, and this is the Kilber Bros collab, and I made it, but OTF 300 and Lil Durk, when I started with them, it wasn't nothing. So look where we at now, and look at where you can be. Durk and them still doing their thing, but look, they're still on the street. And that's why I ain't rocked with him in a while, because he ain't really been involved in the way that I have. So now he's going to, kind of pick up the slack for both of us. But still, you could be like Durk and them running the streets, and you could be, a little kingpin on that status, or you can be a kingpin on like a real king status with the throne, and, ruling countries and stuff like that, and taking care of your people. So,